When you get person where they lie, to trust the person, it go hard. We don't know now if the Nigerian Senate, if they are lying or they are telling us the truth. Remember what happened during tax. When we hear saying another thing then pass, another thing then read, give the public. Another thing similar, it done the happen, and this one has to do with election of 2027. Where we say people believe say if we make or mad the country, 2027 election, waiting they shele. Now true say Senate, what they call our National Assembly, is it true that they have rejected transmission of result electronically, or they want us to go back into the days of ballot boxes and snatching of paper and all? What is happening? Because the tori wey comot yesterday be say Senate don talk, e say no electronic transmission in real time. That is to say before they comot, before the match commissioner, I wan say match commissioner, before the INEC resident officer, before he comot for the polling booth, make he upload the IReV machine, make he put the data, make he put am, so everybody go dey know say okay, this one don enter for this ward, this one don enter for this constituency, this one don enter. Then say Senate talk, e say dem no fine. How person for 2026 go talk say e no dey want technological advancement wey fit help our election for our country? Does this make sense? What is happening? Ladies and gentlemen, are these people living in the cave? That is the question everybody has been asking. But then they shock us today. They say no be so.
But the social media already is awash with the fact that the Senate has rejected electronic transmission. That is not true. That is not true. Electronic transmission had always been in our act. And what we did was to return the electronic transmission, which had been in our act and which was used in 2022. So please do not allow people to confuse you. If you are in doubt, we will make our final votes and proceedings available to you.
Who can't they lie? Who are the people behind all this misinformation? Now, I know I'm a press person. I know that these things can be tweaked, but then the most important thing is that we need to be responsible with the way we disseminate information. Make we not go misinform people. Is this a mistake or is this a deliberate attempt to misinform the public and incite them against the National Assembly? These are the questions we need to find answers to. After that, what are you talking about? Today, Senate don't clarify. They say no be waiting them pass be that. In fact, it was exactly opposite of waiting them pass. Now you can't they circulate. Who can't they lie for us? Who can't they walk us up like this? Who they lie? Who they? Okay, make I quickly read and give you in case you don't know. Senate Minority Caucus, they don't clarify on Thursday. Say the Senate no reject the electronic transmission of election results before passing the Electoral Act amendment bill, contrary to waiting media they talk. The clarification na they come like 24 hours after the upper chamber. People don't start to drag them like tiger generator online. Say one 20 day our local they want to scatter this country. They want to take us back. They want to do this one. They want to make us. They want to start to buy votes. They want to start to do this one. But shortly after the report go viral, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, he don't talk. He say no be so. Say na lie. Say the thing na misleading information. Oga, wetin come happen? Leave matter, wetin happen, explain, give us. He maintain say legislators dey retain electronic transfer as provided under 2022 Electoral Act, a distinction wey he said was necessary to avoid legal and operational ambiguities. Ambiguity yẹn gangan ni problem. Is this not ambiguous already? Speaking to journalists on Thursday, former Senate Minority Leader Senator Enyinnaya Abaribe, he said the caucus they have to address what he called as widespread misunderstanding of their plenary proceeding. Abeg explain. Explain make we understand. To put the record straight, the Senate did not, I repeat, did not reject electronic transmission of results as provided for in the 2022 Electoral Act. He said the Senate passed was the electronic, what in them passed, now the electronic transmission of results, a position which according to him was also clarified by the Senate President during the plenary. Who can be the people where they feed the public with wrong information? The member of the press where they inside the plenary, where they inside the chamber, they need to be scrutinized. If truly, now opposite of waiting them pass, the press can't tell us. Abaribe, he said senators in the old public trust, forget that one, oga, no be today una dey mark the trust. We came here under the trust of our senatorial district. When it appears that our actions have been misunderstood, it is necessary for us to clarify. Honourable thing to do. I like that. According to him, the General Committee held several retreats within and outside Abuja with the participation of the INEC and civil society organizations. At the end of those retreats, Kinwale Pasi, everyone agreed though that electronic transmission of results na im be the way to go. Fine, simple. That position was reflected in the reports presented to both chambers. Good. He noted that process also involved extensive debate, public hearing and consultation. Do wetin you wan do, just make sure say you no touch that thing. Following the submission of the Senate Committee on Electoral Matters report, Abaribe said an ad hoc committee was constituted to further review the report. This is where we have problem with this country. A committee will work on a report on something, another committee will be set up to review the report, another committee will be set up to accept the report, another committee will wetin be all this nonsense now. It's okay. The other committee wey dem sit down on top by Senator Sadiq Umar na im chair am. They present their filing and which were deliberated upon during a closed door session. Wetin on a closed door go talk, he tell us. He said the closed door session was held to tidy up all outstanding issues so that when they return to plenary, the bill could be passed without rancor. Fine. According to him, the Senate ad hoc committee, electoral committee ad hoc committee, electoral committee ad hoc committee, and senators at the executive session unanimously agreed on the provisions for electronic transmission of results as contained in section 65 of the bill. Somebody must have deliberately lied to the public. Who be the person? Wetin be the lie? Na him we dey find now. Abaribe talk say senators later sought confirmation and were reassured noting that video records also show the Senate president affirming that electronic transmission of results was passed. All those ones dey. However, Senate has not yet adopted the votes and proceedings, a procedural requirement before harmonization can commence. All those ones no concern us. E go still concern us when time reach. But what the most important thing be say they say they never touch am. And if dem dey hear us now, make dem no touch am, make dem harmonize, make dem take their time, do everything wey dem wan do, make dem harmonize and make sure that they do everything humanly possible to ensure that the 2027 general election is what now? Is fraud free. We no wan get any fraudulent election for this country again. May God help them. But if na you dey spread misinformation, if na you dey lie on top their head, God he go judge you. But if you no dey lie on top their head, na then they twist am, God he go judge them. God go judge all of us. Inshallah. Inshallah Jesus. Amen. Bye bye.